Recording in progress.
Okay, thank you. Let's start. Last week, we talked about the factorings, okay? Yeah, that might be the first time you do the factorings. This class, we will do something called regrouping. Regrouping is also one of the important skills for doing the factorings, okay? So let's take a look at this question. This is called a polynomial. We want to change the polynomial to the product format. From the polynomial to the product format, it is called factoring. From this way to this, it's called expansion, okay? So from here to here, it's not hard. We can do this and that and this and this, and then we list them. Easy. From this direction to this direction is easy. But from this direction to the opposite direction, it might not be easy, okay? So let's see how we can do this kind of question. The first one. Actually, let's do the first one together. All right, you see here. I want you to take a factor for the first two terms. Go ahead, please. Who are the factors for these first two terms? You see here, 8, 64. So 8 is one of the common factors, correct? Yes, Ashley?
Yes.
And then r cubed, r squared. You definitely can take the r squared out, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. 8r cubed. If you take out 8r squared, what do you want to put over here?
R minus.
That's right. That's r minus 8r squared times who? Give you a negative 64r squared. Now, what do you want to put over? How much? Negative 8. And then you plus r minus 8. Now come to this step. Did you notice that r minus 8 can be treated as a common factor? Okay? And you can see r minus 8 is same as 1 times r minus 8. So you will take out r minus 8 as a common factor. And what you should put over here. Can you please tell me what I should put into this parentheses?
R squared plus 1.
8r squared plus 1. Okay? Does this make sense?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Next one. Ethan, let's do number 2. We will do the same way. We will take care of the first two terms and take care of the last two terms, okay? Go ahead. Hey, hold on. I think something wrong with your microphone. Can you try to speak slowly? Try one more time. So what you want to take out for this? You want to take 3p, correct? Yeah. How about 3p squared? Yeah. Okay. And then after you take 3p squared, this guy will become what? 4p. Minus who? Minus 7. Plus, how much you want to take out here? 7. That Very good. So you take out the 7. This first term, this term becomes to who now? This becomes to 4p, correct?
Yeah.
This guy becomes what in this parentheses? -7. Next. This guy and this guy are the common factors. So you will take out who?
We take out 4p minus 7
Times
times 3p squared plus.
I don't know what's wrong with your computer. It's so noisy. Yeah, student, please make your computer microphone work well before you take the class, okay? Leslie. Let's try number 3. Go ahead.
So you take out a 2.
So for the first 2 terms, you take out 2 times who? You can take, you want to take the
2x in square.
Yes, there you go. And then for here, what you put?
6x
Plus
x squared.
Nope.
Or just x.
No. 2x squared times 1 is 2x squared. So here should be 1.
1.
Okay. Minus
5x.
30x and 5. You want to take out who?
5. I mean,
There.
yeah,
Yes, you take out 5. Then this becomes to 6x
minus 1.
No.
I mean,
After,
plus 1.
Next step. This guy and this guy are the same. So you can take this guy out. Go ahead. This will be
2 and 6x plus 1 parentheses 2x squared minus 5.
There you go. Thank you. Last one, Shangli. Let's do number 4. Go ahead. For this first 2 terms, you want to take out who?
2.
These 2 terms, you want to take out 2 times v squared, right?
Yeah.
Times who?
Times 3v.
Very good. Minus
Minus 8v.
8v plus, with this 2, which common factor you can take it out?
7.
7 times
3v minus 8.
There you go. I have a typo over here, okay? 3v minus 8. Now, who is a common factor? Who is a common factor? This guy and this guy are the same, so you can take this out, correct? Yes? You will pick up 3v minus 8 times 2v squared plus 7. Does this make sense? Okay. Do you understand now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's go to number 5. Ashley, let's go ahead. See this one.
You take out 9 square, 9n squared.
Okay. Times
Times 7n plus 6.
very good. Minus
Minus 15.
you want to see this guy and this guy. What are the common factors?
15.
Yes, very good. You take 15. 105 divided by 15 is how much?
7
7 and then plus
plus 6.
very good. Now they both share the same factor over here. So we can go ahead and do 7n plus 6. Take out. And then what do we do?
9n squared minus 15.
When we come to this step, 9 is divisible by 3. 15 is also divisible by 3. So we need to take 3 out, okay? Yes. 9 is 3 by 3. 15 is 3 by 5. So we do one more step. Does this make sense? Okay, very good. Next one, number 6. Ethan, I will leave the hard one for you, okay? I will call the other 2 students first.
Is my computer like quiet now?
Yeah, way more better. Thank you. So you switch your computer?
No, I had this stand on my computer on my stand, so I removed the stand.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Shang Li, let's do number 6. Go ahead.
Okay. The common factor is 3. Wait, no, it's 7.
Look, this guy is 7 times 3. This guy, 84. 84 divided by 3 is how much? Correct. 28 is also divisible by 7, correct? Did you notice that? This guy is 21 times 4. Yes. So you can take out 21, right? So you will take 21 and the k squared, right? And then you put parentheses k minus
minus 4.
81 over 84 over 21 is how much?
4.
So you put a 4 here. And then this is 15. This guy can also be divisible by 15. So why not you take 15? Okay.
Okay. Minus 4.
There you go. Now you have k minus 4 here and here. Can you take it k minus 4 times?
Minus 4 times
21k squared plus?
plus 15.
Continue. 21 and 15 are both divisible by 3, so you would take 3 out, okay?
Times 7k squared, parentheses 7k
So
squared.
you put 3, or you can leave 3 in the front, and you do 7k squared plus 5. Make sense?
Mhm.
There you go. Let's do number 7, please. Go ahead.
The common factor is 5. So you take out the 5.
Sure. 5v squared, right?
Then times 5v plus v, I mean, yeah, plus, oh, plus 1.
Mhm.
Then take out the 6. So it'll be 5v plus 1. So 5v plus 1 times 5v squared plus 6.
There you go. Very good. You both improve a lot. That's good. Now, Ethan, let's do this one. Number 8. The number here is a little bit big, but I think you can handle it, okay?
So take out 5n squared,
So you do 5n squared.
which is 21. Then you have 21 n,
And
and then you have
175 divided by 5, how much?
35.
This is 35. So when we see here, did we see 21 and 35 are both divisible by 7? Okay. If that's the case, I would like to put this guy to be 75. Can we?
Yeah.
So let's change this number here, okay? Because this are both divisible by, this number is divisible by 5 and 7. This is divisible by 5 and 7. So I will take 35 out. How much is here now?
3.
There you go. Plus
3 plus 5.
plus 5, right?
Yeah.
Minus
Minus 75 and minus 20.
how much we want to take out as the common factor.
25.
There you go. Then times
3 and minus 5.
plus. When we put the parentheses, it's going to be plus, okay?
Oh.
Next, who becomes the common factor?
3 and plus 5.
Times
Times 35 n squared minus 20.
this is 5, this is 5. So we can take a 5 in front, can we?
Yeah.
So this becomes
7 n squared minus 5.
there you go. Make sense now?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. All right, the next one, the number will be also complicated, okay? Let's see. Ashley, you can try number 9.
Take out 12n squared
Mhm.
and
12n squared. Next,
8 and
8n, right?
yes, minus
Minus.
7,
-7.
and then plus 14. 14. And then
14n.
8 and minus 7.
Yes, very good. Your mental math skill is very good. Next step.
Parentheses 12n squared plus 14 times 8 and minus 7. Yeah.
Okay, we can further take out the common factor here. Continue, please. 2n, right?
And yeah, 2n.
Mhm.
And then parentheses 6n squared.
6n.
6n plus 7.
There you go.
And then 8n minus 7.
There you go. Very good. Let me look for some more complicated questions. So we will jump to here. Shangli, let's do number 15. Go ahead, please. This
Okay.
first two. Mhm.
So the common denominator is 7.
So you take out 7, what?
7x.
There you go.
So it's
You're left with 8w plus
plus 9
plus what?
plus 7k.
Yes, 7k what?
7k squared
There you go. Minus
minus
24 and 21. Who are the common factor?
3.
That's right. And then y, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Put parentheses. What we put over here?
8w minus 7.
Plus.
Oh yeah. Plus.
Okay. Next. Go ahead. This is a common factor, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You copy down. What should I put for the first parenthesis?
7x minus 3y.
There you go. Okay, makes sense now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lastly, let's do number 16. Go ahead.
Common factor is 6. 6m times
Next.
7c
7c plus
plus 6d.
d.
Yeah.
And then you
n
can take
square.
negative n square. Okay.
Okay.
So this left with
7c plus
plus.
6d.
There you go. Next, you have this common factor. Go ahead.
Parentheses 6m minus n squared times 7c plus 6d.
There you go. Very good. Let me look for. All right. Ethan, let's do a question 28. Go ahead, please.
I want to take out u, 30u.
So we take out 30u, and then
We have v and 1 plus 1
there you go, plus.
plus
What happened? So students, let's pay attention to here, okay? Sometimes you do the first two, you do the last two, and then you will be able to get a common factor. But this is not always. So for example, when you take out this first two, and you want to see here, you found out you don't have a common factor, you don't have anything to take it out, then you won't be able to do further factoring. So in that case, not panic. You want to reorganize this guy's structure. What do? You see this guy has u squared. This guy has uv. This is u only. This is v only. So what I'm going to do is I will do this two term. I will do the last two term. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So by observing this, I'm going to do this too. Go ahead. How do we take the factor of this two?
6u.
So that it becomes to 6u times
5v
5v plus,
plus 6u.
there you go, plus,
Plus 5
5,
and then 6u plus 5v.
So we come to here, we see this guy and this guy are identical, correct?
Yeah.
So we will take out this and we do 6u plus 5, correct?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Next one, Ashley, let's try 27. Go ahead, please. If we do this question, do this two and this two, we won't be able to do the factoring. So we have to do different combinations. Can you tell me what we want to do?
You do 28xy
With
35x.
yeah, yes, there you go. So there's two, what we get? Seven x
7x 5 times 4y plus 5.
Mm-hmm. Plus
Plus
25, 20. Mm-hmm. You take out 5. And then
5 plus 4y.
5 plus 4y. There you go. Who is a common factor now?
Uh,
4y plus 5. 5 plus 4y. They are the same, correct? So we can write down 4y plus 5. And this we write down who?
7x plus 5.
7x plus 5. Does this make sense to you now?
Yes.
Okay. So for those questions, we cannot just say, do the first two, do the last two. You have to look at the structure, okay? Now, Shangli, let's do number 26. If you do this two term, there's nothing you can take it out. If you do this one, you just get 3 take out. You still cannot finish the question. So you want to do 9mz with each one. Tell me, please.
So 9, so 3m.
Uh-huh. So basically you are doing this two term, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you do these two terms. All right, so go ahead. 9mz and 3mc, you take 3m, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next,
So it's 3c plus 3c. I mean,
plus
1c.
c, 1c.
Yeah, c.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Minus,
minus 4m.
yes, very good.
In parentheses c minus
Plus,
plus 3c.
there you go. Look at here. This guy and this guy are the same, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So we can write down a factor of 3z plus c, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then times
Minus 3m minus 4.
3m minus 4, okay?
Oh, okay.
Makes sense now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lastly, let's do 25.
Okay.
If you take this and take this, is that going to work? Let's see. I don't think it's going to work. X1 b squared, xb and by. So you want to do this guy with who?
X.
You can do this, right? Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, now go ahead. 21xy plus
you can
14xb.
take out the 7. So
Take out
7x
and then
will be 3y.
that's going to be 3y plus,
Plus 2b.
there you go. And for this two term, what you want to do?
Take out the 4.
You take out
not 4, 3.
negative 6, right?
Oh yeah, 6.
And B, right?
Yeah.
You take out
So
negative 6B. So this becomes
2b.
There you go. And the last
Plus
term becomes
positive 3y.
plus 3y. So these two are the same. You can take it out. 3y plus 2b. Take it out. And then we do the first two terms. Go ahead, please.
7x minus 6b.
Yes. Make sense now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is all about factoring. Okay. Well, I believe most students in this class are 8th grade right now, correct? Yes. So this, Ethan, you are 7th grade, right?
I'm 8th grade.
Oh, okay. So all
I'm
of you.
7th grade.
Okay. So if you are in 4-band ISD, if you pass the CBE test, 7th grade, you take Algebra 1. 8th grade, you take Geometry. 9th grade, you will take Algebra 2. If you don't take or you don't pass the CBE, 8th grade, you do Algebra 1, 9th grade, you do Geometry. 10th grade, you do Algebra 2, okay? And for all the students in 4-band ISD, you will have PSAT in the 8th grade, starting from the 8th grade. 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade. You will take PSAT, PSAT, PSAT each year in October, okay? 11th grade, you will take the last PSAT in your high school. And this PSAT result will help those college to find the best students, and they will send you those invitations. And the best student, you get those national merit scholarship, okay? So Algebra 1 is the foundations for all the high school math and science. If you need to take those computer science, they need you to finish like geometry Algebra 1 before you can take those computer AP class in high school, okay? These are the basic foundations. These two classes are not hard, but it's not easy, okay? You want to have your foundation very solid because Algebra 2 pre-AP is extremely hard. Doesn't matter which school you go. Dulles Academy, Oakland High, Clements High, Austin High, their Algebra 2 pre-AP are really hard, especially for Dulles Academy and Clements. If you are students in Clements and the Dulles Academy, the Algebra 2 pre-AP, this is extremely hard class. If you want to survive for this, not mention getting 90 points above, even getting 80 points for this pre-AP class, really, really tough, okay? The foundation are here and here. We want to prepare ourselves ready, okay? If you don't do well now in high school, you kind of feel frustrated every day because at that time, every class becomes so hard and you don't have time. Now, factorings. Factorings are so important. We already see there are so many skills involved. Just now, we talked about regrouping. Last week, we talked about cross multiplications. I on purpose pick up those hard questions to teach all of you, okay? Let's see. Well, let's see the first one. Ashley, let's go ahead and run this question. Yeah, we can use the skill we learned just now doing the regrouping. Go ahead, please.
X squared times x minus 5 and then minus x minus 5.
Okay, continue.
Equals to parentheses x squared minus 1
Mm-hmm.
and then times parentheses x minus 5.
There you go. For this, I teach the formulas like that. Who is this guy?
And
X squared minus 1. 1 is same as 1 squared. So this will be something times something. Who is that?
X plus 1 times x minus 1.
There you go.
X minus 5.
Uh-huh. Okay, nice. Very good. Actually, you improve a lot. I'm very happy for your progress. Number 2. Well, Ethan, let's try this one. We are going to try something called a U substitution, okay? You can say here, this is x to the power of 4. This is x squared. So we want to put u as x squared, okay? U as x squared. So
Okay.
u squared u equals to x to the power of 4, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and replace them by u, okay? This becomes
U squared
u squared and
minus 2u minus 15.
minus 15. I want you to tell me, how do I factor in this? We do 1, 1, 15, negative 15.
3 and negative 5.
3 and negative 5. This equals, go ahead.
Negative 5 plus 3.
There you go. So we make this product equals to 1. This product equals this. Their summation exactly equals to this. So this is saying, this is column for u, this is column for constant. So this is u, 1u plus 3 times 1u minus 5, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So based on this, we can say this is u plus 3 times u minus 5, correct?
Yeah.
U is who?
X squared.
So we will put it back. Okay.
Mm.
This method is called U sub. Okay. This method is called U sub. U substitution is a critically important technique. You are going to use this U substitution a lot in Algebra 2 and pre-calculus and also calculus AB and calculus BC. Okay. And hopefully all of you can continue learning all the math curriculum with me, which will cover every high school math, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, the student who continue learning with me very hardly, all of them go to very good school, top school. Next one is a little bit of challenge. This question is a little bit challenge. Let me ask, who want to volunteer to do this question, number 3?
Okay.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
You can take a look at the question and tell me what you want to start with.
So u equals x to the power of 3.
u equals to x cubed. U squared equals to x to the power of 6. Okay, all right. So we can replace this becomes to who?
U squared
This becomes to u squared minus
26U
26u minus
27.
27. Now let's do the cross multiplications. 1, 1,
And then negative 27 and 1.
there you go. Negative 27 and 1. The cross multiplication summation equals,
Equals negative 26.
there you go. So this equals what?
This equals and or U minus 27.
U
Times
minus 27 times,
U plus 1.
very good. But the u has to be replaced by the x, okay? So
Yeah,
let's say this equals
x cubed.
x cubed. So this go to x cubed. 27, I will rewrite this as 3 cubed. U as x cubed, 1 as 1 cubed. Up to here, we have to further factoring by using these two formulas, okay? If you leave this up to here, not good enough, okay? Not good enough. So we have to further factoring. Go ahead, please.
So the first one would be x cubed minus 3 cubed would be.
So it is x minus 3
Yeah, x minus 3 times x squared
plus
3x plus 9.
mhm,
And the other one would be x plus 1
there you go.
times x squared minus x plus 1.
Very good. This is perfect. Okay. Very good. Okay. To meet to this step, there are several places you have to know very well. Step 1, you have to know you need to do the U sub. Number 2, you need to be able to do the cross multiplication. Number 3, you need to be able to manipulate with these two important formulas. Okay. That's very good. I'm happy for your result. Now, next one. Shang Li, number 4.
Okay.
Regrouping. Go
So,
ahead.
x times parentheses.
Hey, hold on. Who are the common factor
Wait, common factors x
to the power of
the power of
4?
so then x squared
Plus 2. And then this one.
minus 8
Not 8. 8 is not the biggest. Try,
minus 16
there you go.
minus 16 x squared plus 2
Equals.
equals to parentheses x4 minus 16 times x squared plus 2. Yeah.
You think, are we finished? Up to here, is this finished?
No.
No. If no, who is 16? Sixteen is 4 squared. Do you agree?
Mhm.
X to the power 4 is x squared, right?
Mhm.
So what we do from here? What's the formula? I actually already show you how to do that. Okay, go ahead, do this here.
So
Equals,
A plus B.
yes, who is A, who is B?
X plus B. I mean plus
X squared plus 4 times x squared minus 4. Do you understand now?
Mhm.
So you rewrite this to be
X squared plus 4 squared minus 1 times.
okay.
Mhm.
Now look at this. This guy can be further factored. Go ahead. X squared minus 4 equals
Squared
4 is 2 squared. Do one more time.
so
This is x plus 2 times x minus 2. Okay.
okay.
You didn't meet this kind of requirement. Okay. You know, if you are not able to do this question in high school, if you choose pre-P algebra 2, it is dangerous. For that class, you have to have really good foundations. The teacher only teach the easiest question in the class, but in the test and the quiz, they give very hard questions. Okay.
Okay.
You want to work even harder, you have to catch up. Okay. Lastly, let's try number 5. What do you want to do first?
You take out the x squared.
We can call this u equals to x squared, right?
Mhm.
So this becomes to u squared minus
Minus 13u plus 40
equals
equals u plus
Cross.
4.
40 is who by who?
20 and 2.
Really? If you do 22, are you able to get 13?
Oh, 8 and 5.
Yes, thank you.
Negative 8 and 5. Negative 5.
Yes, good. You mastered the thing for last week, which is good. U minus 5 times u minus 8. U is who?
X squared.
There you go. There you go. Does this make sense now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Ashley, Let's try number 6 together, okay? This question also have many steps. First, we do regrouping. Go ahead, please.
X to the power of 6 parentheses x cubed minus 1.
X to the power 3 minus 1. And then?
Minus parentheses x to the power 3 minus 1.
There you go. We can take out this and we put what? Go ahead, please.
X to the power of 6 minus 1.
There you go.
X to the power 3 minus 1.
There you go. Now up to here. Watch out here, okay? Who is this guy? Is this guy same as this?
Yes.
Okay. So x cubed square minus 1. This will be x cubed plus 1 times x cubed minus 1. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can write down here as x cubed minus 1 times x cubed plus 1 times x cubed minus 1. Make sense?
Yeah.
I have the formula listed here for you. I want you to tell me this guy equals to who? This guy equals to who? After you write down this, you can also copy down the other thing. Go ahead, please. Use the formula here to finish here, please.
Parentheses x plus 1.
If you want to do this first, this is x minus 1, okay?
X minus 1. And then this is
X squared
x squared
plus,
x plus 1. And then times x plus 1 times x squared minus x plus 1. And then copy, so x minus 1 times x squared plus x plus 1.
There you go. And we do one more step. We have x minus 1 squared, right? We have x squared plus x plus 1 parentheses square, right? And then we copy down x plus 1 times x squared minus x plus 1. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me see if there's some harder questions. Yeah, I think y'all can handle those other questions. This is practice our factoring skills and use sub skills, okay? Yeah, for this one, if you cannot do this in one step, totally fine. Make u equals to x to the power of 4. So x to the power of 8 will be u squared. So the original equation is 4u squared minus 61u plus 225. Okay, well, you have to figure out this guy. 225 is 15 squared. 15 squared is 5 squared times 3 squared. So this is negative 25. This is negative 9. And then negative 36 minus 25. Here you go, minus 61. If you say, teacher, I really have trouble to figure out this, how can I do? Well, you review your homework last week, practice those big numbers. This is the skill you have to pass. This is the skill you must master during your algebra 1 time. In algebra 2 times, no teacher will spend time for you to explain the details. Okay, they suppose you to get the result in the last step in a very short time. Suppose this question should be finished in less than 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, all the other questions. This is not hard. This is just regroupings. Use up again. Okay, I'm going to upload the homework and please finish all the homework to prepare yourself ready for the next class. Next class, we will continue learning the code. Next class, we will jump to the exponents. Okay, everybody, please finish the homework this week very carefully so that you can get ready. All right, I will upload the video. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.